Hey guys, I'm standing out here going to show you something that I bought just the other day, and I'm real happy to have it. But I was going to ask you, if you don't mind, if you get an opportunity, I sure do wish you would go to Instagram, my Instagram, Primered is Best, all one word, Primered is Best, my Instagram. Go to that and look at the pictures that's been put up there, and it's talking about this Scion. This is a 2005 Scion XP. My wife drives this car a lot, and I do too. It's really good on gas. It's a good little car. But they have took, I don't know if they have a kit or what, and this might be older pictures, I'm not sure, but I just discovered it yesterday. And they have took a Scion XP just like this, and they have made it look like a 71, 72 Chevrolet C10 truck. I mean, the grill, everything. They've cut off this back here, right here, right in the center. I mean, it's not a jacked up job. It looks really good, just like a miniature C10 truck. And they've even made a miniature Chevy Blazer. And I'm telling you, I would love, absolutely love, to have one of those, because they're just so unique and they're so close to looking like the real deal, only in miniature size. So if you get an opportunity, as I said, just go to my Instagram, Primered is Best, all one word. I'm on Facebook too, Primered is Best. But Instagram, it's all one word, Primered is Best, one word. And check those out and leave me a comment and let me know if you like what I'm show you in the pictures. Just kind of go back and forth on the pictures. You'll see different ones. There's I think a red and white, a blue and white, a orange and white, or something. And I'm not really sure how many pictures are up there. Several, but just leave me a comment and tell me if you feel the same way I do. I mean, I don't know how they done it, but if there was a kit for it that I could afford, I couldn't do it to this car. But I'd like to have another one of these cars and try to see if I could make me a truck like that. Here's what I was going to show you that I got yesterday that I'm real proud of. I got these from a really good friend of mine. It's off, but you're not going to believe this either, but these wheels and tires are off of a 79 C10 Silverado truck. It's just the twin to that one I have, a Ruby. Just same color, everything. And I met a really nice guy. I've met him a long time ago, but it's been years ago since I have talked to him. But he's real good friends with a guy I used to work with. It's actually his brother. And he bought some new wheels and tires for his truck. And just out of the kindness of his heart, he asked me if I would be interested in these. And of course I am. These are all matching set of Cooper tires. But I got to tell you, my buddy that owned the truck, the C10 truck, just like Ruby, he let his son have it. And as you can see, this right rear tire, he's done a lot of peeling out, so there's not much rubber left. But I'm going to see if I can maybe come up with another set of tires. But in the meantime, these hold air. So you know that white C10 truck I have, that Cheyenne over at Tim Dixon's at Gas X Chop Shop, I might slap these on it. But in the meantime, I'm going to clean up the wheels. And you know what? I got the center caps, the beauty rings. There's one little blemish on the beauty ring as far as I can tell, but heck, when you're looking at the whole truck, I mean, these are actually really, really good. The tires do have some dry rot and stuff on it, but you know what? They hold air. And I've had a lot of times in my life where I've run dry rot wheels, but I always keep both hands on the wheels, and you know, just I don't ever drive fast anyway, but they hold air. They're 270, there it is, 275/60 15s, and I think this is what's, I'm not sure, let me see. I should have already looked this up. No, these are 255/70 15s. Here's my thoughts. I've got several options. I've never had 15x10s. These are 15x8s. Those are 15x7s. You can see the difference. but I've never had 15 by 10s, and I was just wondering. I know they will fit up and under that white Cheyenne, but I thought about maybe taking 2 of these wheels and put them on the back of this if they will fit. I don't know if they'll fit. I think they would, but it's going to be a while before I get to that point anyway, and maybe put these 2 on the front of this. But now I don't know. I have a lot of options, as I said, so I'm just real happy to get the wheels, and I'm proud to get the wheels from my buddy. So, and to tell you how nice he is, as I was saying, I got the center caps, the beauty rings. He even gave me a can of paint to repaint the rims with. Now, is that not a friend? I mean, that's a friend. But he's got some nice wheels. I was going to do a video on his truck, but time just kind of slipped away. So the next time I run across him or he comes over or whatever, I'll make a video of it. But my wife, what was kind of funny is Mrs. Primer at his best looked out the window and she thought that Ruby was sitting out front. She didn't hear it crank up, and she was wondering how I got it in the front up here without her hearing it. So that was kind of funny. But anyway, I'm just going to tell you what I'm fixing to clean up today. I'm going to clean these wheels up, wheels and tires, and while it's a pretty day today, and like I said, I'm just glad to get the wheels and tires. I'm trying to find the worst. Of course, this one's the worst one. The rest of them got pretty good tread, but they are several years old. I'm going to say they're at least 10, maybe 12 years old, the tires, I mean. But I know my buddy that's drove this truck, he never did drive it far, just back and forth to work. So, I mean, that's what I'd be doing, just putting around town in them until I can maybe run across a better set of tires, save up for it, whatever. But doesn't it seem like deals come up when you don't have no money? And when you have money, or I never have really had any money, but when you have a little bit, it seems like there's no deals to be found. And of course, it kind of come at a bad time for me, but that's okay. We'll make do without on something. Oh, golly, I forgot. Metal gets hot in the sun, doesn't it? He told me this was to keep the center caps on real tight on the rims. So that's a good idea. Lug nuts too, so golly, you can't beat that. I got the whole kit and caboodle. So anyway, I'm gonna get at it. I might pause this video here, and when I get them cleaned up, I'll show you what they look like cleaned up. But right now, you can see I got my work cut out for me. So I'm gonna get on it and make the most of this day, and then jump in there and grab me a shower and go from there. It's toward the end of the day, so I got to get on some kind of time instead of talking so much. So just hang with me, and I'll show you what they look like when they're cleaned up. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, it's been probably 2 hours later, maybe a little bit longer, but I don't get no rush. But I finally got the wheels cleaned up best I can. Is it a perfect job? No, it's not. But it's going on a truck that's far from perfect anyway. But I gotta admit, they look so much better. I got this beauty center cap just sitting on here. My wife, and maybe me too, are gonna darken all this up, all these lines and stuff, and do the letters on it. But I'm not sure. I used to have some flat center caps, and if I can find them, I might run them. But if not, I'll be running these. I used to have whole bunches of these big centers, but I don't anymore. And same way with beauty rings. I used to have a whole bunch of beauty rings, but I guess I have sold them all when I sell trucks. So I'm just kind of down to, I'm lucky I got these. Let me say that. The tires turned out, the wheels pretty good. And let me show you this. I'm sorry, my neighbor's mowing, so I hope you can hear me. The spray paint he let me have to go along with painting the rims, which I didn't do a real good job, I just tell you. It's a VHT, all high temperature wheel paint. And what's funny is, he told me, he said, you're probably gonna think strange about this paint, but it's a Ford Argent Silver. But I gotta tell you, it matched it perfect. So if you have some Corvette rallies these are of course are 5-on-5, this Ford Argent Silver, is the paint you need. I'm assuming you get this at AutoZone, I'm assuming, or one of the auto parts store, O'Reilly's, or some of the other ones might be in your area. But I have soaked these wheels down with some that stuff that makes the wheels shiny, but it's also good for the tires too, to kind of give them a little bit of life. So I hope that you can see an improvement from what I showed you earlier today, getting out here. And this pollen is so thick. Oh boy, a plane's coming. Anyway, it's a jet. There's been a jet flying around too. So between that and the little private planes, I'll talk a little bit louder. A lot of planes fly over, lawnmowers and pollen. So I took my time, but the paint done a pretty good job covering. So I'm real happy with it. I'm going to put these up, and when it's time, as I said, I have a lot of options with these wheels and tires. I can take these 15 by 8s on here on the back. None of these tires on Dookie match. The back two match, the front two matches. So I can maybe put 2 of these on the back of this and put the 8s in the front, because this thing used to have 8s in the front instead of 7s. And you know, maybe put 2. Let's see. Put 2 of these on the white Cheyenne 78, 15 by 10s on the back of it, and 15 by 8s on the front. It's a long story, but I have it all in my head, but I'm not sure. I might just run the whole truck 15 by 8s. If you have an opinion, let me know. I'm not sure what to do, and it's going to be a little while before I get these wheels over there, because Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop is still working on mine. So the 75 C10. And let me tell you, if you get an opportunity, please go to Facebook and go to Gas X Chop Shop. AXE is Gas X Chop Shop. He put up some pictures last night, or the other day, I forget what day it is, but just recently, of the bottom of the doors. And he's been doing a lot of work, and tomorrow, I hope, or sometime in the future, I'm going to go over, make another video of what's going on with it. But they've been working on it, and they work on the 75 a little bit, and then start it and put something else in. If somebody else comes in with a major catastrophe or some kind of problem that they need fixed right away, of course, I always tell Tim I am not in a hurry, because there's other people that Tim does everything. Equipment failures, you know, he fixes all that. He's really, really handy to have around, and good for a friend too. So anyway, he just pushes mine out. He knows I'm not in a hurry, and I'm not. I'll get it sometime. So anyway, just kind of give me a thumbs up if you think the wheels look better. Let me know if I should run 15 by 10s all the way around on the 78 Cheyenne, the white one. It's at Tim Dixon's Gas X Chop Shop, or maybe put 15 by 10s in the back and 15 by 8s in the front. I have quite a few options. As I said, these tires are not the best. I know they're not the best. This one here especially, this is the one that was my buddy's son done a lot of peeling out in that truck, so it's a little bit more wore down. So anyway, to me they look better. And so I'm going to go in and grab me a shower and maybe eat a bite, and might try to catch an episode of Gunsmoke. So hope y'all's having a great day. Please give me a big old thumbs up. I'm on Instagram, Primered is Best. Please check that out. As I asked you at the beginning of the video, check out those little Xbox cars that looks like C10 trucks now. And check out Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop if you want to kind of keep up with what's going on with the 75 C10, the blue and white one. Boy, there's a lot going on there. And I don't know how I wind up with so much. It seems like every vehicle I get, most of the time has a lot of issues, mainly rust, but issues. But Tim can fix all of it. So, okay, hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Give me a big old thumbs up, as I said. And I hope y'all's having a great day. Y'all stay safe. I'll hush so this plane can go over. I'll see you later.